Hi everybody, today we're going to go ahead and talk to somebody that we met at the Hershey RV Show.
Stay tuned.
Hey, hi, I'm Ron,
I'm Judy.
and we're Full Time Dream. And today we have some special guests with us.
Hello, I'm Scott,
I'm Allison.
and we're Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
And I have happy feet.
We happened to run into them when we were out here walking around at the Hershey RV Show.
They're pretty happy.
That's a weird way to lead into a conversation. Hi, nice to meet you. I have happy feet.
Now, Scott, you've been you were in the Marine Corps for how long?
A little over 9 years.
A little over 9 years.
Mhm.
And what was the job that you did?
Kind of polar opposites. I actually had two jobs. The first one, after I went in, I was the 7222 is my MOS number. It's a Hawk missile operator. So Hawk missile battery has all these components to it, and basically you launch a rocket at aircraft and try and bring them down. So that was my first job, and then the Marine Corps started getting rid of that job. So I started putting in for a lat move or a change of job, and I got air traffic control. So for the last 4 or 5 years, I guess, I was doing air traffic control and trying to land aircraft safely at that point. So 180 out from each other.
Ginger, when did you meet him? Was it before
Oh,
or
boy.
after he was in the Marine Corps?
He was a brand new boot. It was crazy.
PFC.
Yes, he was in, I was in El Paso, and he was at Fort Bliss going through his school, and we met, and we went to a bar, and he was telling everybody, "Gangway, Marine," and just, he was so proud of the Marine boot.
And if you've never been there before, it's an Army town. So I was the only Marine in the bar.
Yeah.
Full of Army guys.
Well, then fully understandable.
I don't know how I'm still here today.
How long, or were you able to keep her along close with you as you went in your journeys the whole way up through it?
Pretty much. After I was done with the school, I was stationed in Yuma, Arizona, and she came out shortly after that. I got to Yuma in January of '92.
Yes.
Yeah, January of '92, and she came out in February of '92, and we actually got married in February.
Valentine's Day.
So the first.
So you had a better Valentine's Day than we did.
Yeah. So the first time I was sent to Okinawa was unaccompanied for 1 year. Well, she decided to come over anyway, so I was over there for a few months.
I was invited. We had just had our baby.
we had a brand new baby
Yeah.
and everything. So this was in '92, or this was '94.
Yeah, 94 when we
Yeah.
went to Okinawa.
So I was over there for a few months, and then she came over, but we were unaccompanied. So at the time I was a corporal then, E4, and we were living out in town on our own dime.
Right.
And that didn't sit well with the command either, because I was only there for a year. But anyway, she ended up going back a little earlier than I did. So we were only apart for a few months at the beginning and a month or two at the end. But then every other time I was stationed anywhere else, they were able to come with.
But you did have a lot of, especially in Yuma, a lot of field ops. You
Oh,
were
yeah, I
gone
was
a
gone all the
lot.
time.
And it seemed to be every birthday and anniversary and everything that you were going. But thankfully, he never did like a 6-month or even a year, deployment. He never did more than 3 months, probably.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned that you had a little one. How many little ones do you have?
Whew. I have 2 from my previous marriage and 2 together, and they're not little anymore. Well, actually, 2 of them are. They're under 5 feet, so they're little.
Our youngest is taller than, we have, the boy is the oldest, and then we have 3 girls. And our youngest girl is taller than both of her older sisters. So the older sisters don't like that too much.
And now do you have any fur babies?
Oh, yes, we have Prince Harry. He's a Chinese crested hairless.
I was gonna say he's not a fur baby.
He's got a little hair up here, but
Looks like
He's
a
got one
pony.
little one on his side.
yeah, on
That's
the
cute.
side.
Dreadlocks.
While you were in the Marine Corps and whatever, maybe you came up with the idea beforehand. What drew you to being full-time in an RV?
Ooh, well, after I got out of the Marine Corps, we were living in Warner Robins, Georgia. I was working at the Air Force Base there, and we got our first RV there, and we still had all 4 of our kids, and so we got a Quantum, I
Terry
think it was, yeah,
Quantum.
Terry Quantum, double bunkhouse, and we loved it. We'd go camping quite a bit, and we actually full-timed in that a couple of different times for short periods while we were moving. One time we were moving, and we got out of one house, and we were still looking for the other or whatever, and then we were in a house, but we decided to build a house, so we went full-time, and we moved on to the base in it, and so that kind of got the wheels going on that, and then I drug that one up to Alaska when we changed jobs, and then we changed trailers while we were up there. We got a smaller hideout while we were up there, and we absolutely loved that thing. We'd go fishing in it, all the time. We were
Boondocking
Yeah.
all the time.
yeah. We were gone from Memorial Day weekend until the snow was flying pretty much in October up there. But, so we always thought that it would be cool to at least have another one. But then after everything, after all the kids started moving out and everything, now we've got kids on both coasts and then one in Texas. So when we knew we weren't going to be able to stay in Okinawa this last time and we were coming back, we started kicking around that idea. We had originally thought we were going to retire in Asia. So we started planning all these trips, and then COVID put the lid on some of our trips. So then we decided, well, let's just go back and get an RV, and that way, we don't have to fly to where all of the kids are and all that. We'll just travel around and see them whenever we want.
What's the rig that you're traveling in now?
We have a 2021 Grand Design Momentum 397 TH toy hauler.
It's huge.
Huge.
Okay, what are the things that you absolutely love about it?
I absolutely love the fact that it has the nice toy box in the back. Even though I don't have a toy really to put in it yet, I do have electric bike back there and my Traeger. So those are kind of toys, but we're kind of looking around in the market for hopefully a motorcycle. She's trying to talk me into a trike, but I'm not old enough for a trike yet.
Okay, and then on the other flip side, what are the things that you found out that you don't like about it?
That I don't like about it.
It's too big. We knew, okay, when we were in Japan, we were shopping, and the only way we could shop was through YouTube because they don't have those kind of RVs in Japan. And so we found Changing Lanes, Chad and Tara. They had the toy hauler. It just loved the layout and everything. And we knew that we weren't going to fit into state parks and some national parks. And, we knew it was really big. And I kept trying to talk myself into choosing something smaller because he could live in a van or a camper or whatever. But I was going to be teaching online, and I'm a quilter, so I needed a space for my sewing machine and all my fabric. So we couldn't do that in a van, I don't think. And but I really wanted something smaller so we could fit. But we ended up with the Momentum, and I love it. I love the kitchen. That's my favorite part. It's huge.
One thing that I don't like about it, being a toy hauler, we're 42 feet, but 12 feet of that is garage space. I mean, there is some living that we can do with the Happy Jack and everything, but if we're not using the garage area, there's really no entertainment space for guests. So we have a 2-seater couch that faces this way, and then over here we have our dinette with 4 chairs. So in order to sit around and talk, you have to kind of bring your dinette chairs around into the kitchen and arrange it just right. Where a lot of them that aren't toy haulers, they have 2 or 3 couches even that you can sit and have people over.
But we have the deck.
Right.
I love that. I love having company sitting outside on the deck, and Harry has some kind of weird grass allergy, so it's good he doesn't have to lay down in the grass. And, I like that a lot.
Do you have anything you'd like to ask her?
When did you guys decide to start your YouTube channel?
Oh.
Go
We
ahead.
were in Asia and we were looking at places to retire to, and we had Vietnam, Philippines, and Thailand. So we were watching videos on that, travel videos, and we had traveled to Honduras, and we decided to do a video on that because we were going to buy a house in Utila, Honduras, a little tiny island, and so we did some video of that, and we did some video in Taiwan, and then we decided, well, maybe we can do a channel.
Yeah.
So it was originally going to be traveling, in Asia and maybe all over the world, but then, when everything went crazy, we decided to stick to the U.S., at least for now.
Yeah, it was originally, it wasn't even a channel originally. It was just, we bought the camera to video the places that we went so we could remember and then choose where we were going to retire to. And then it just kind of morphed into a channel at some point.
So once you got your channel, you found out that it wasn't a lot of work at all.
Oh, no, no. It's nothing.
It's not much work for me.
Yeah, there's a lot of work in it. There is. But it's fun.
They can tell
Okay.
anybody a little bit more about your channel and where they can find you guys, and
Go ahead.
then we'll wrap it
Okay.
up.
Yeah, we do travel videos, trying to do some of the everyday life of RVing and RV reviews, and we love to meet people and talk to them. And we're on YouTube and Instagram, but I don't do it as much as I should. We have Facebook, and we are Jarhead and Ginger's Journey on all of those platforms. Oh, and he tweets.
Yeah, I tweet. I don't know why, but I tweet.
Okay, on that note, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions for us or for them, leave it in the comments down below. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. It's not going to hurt you, it's free. And we'll talk to you later.
Bye.